there wasn't just one or two things. There was loads of things because, you know, I really wanted to get under the skin and really understand the culture. And I have to say, you know, as somebody with heritage from the north of India, in food from South India blew my mind. It really did. And of course, when you go to different regions, you know, you have a different, different way of using the spices, a different way of tempering, different cooking oils. For example, in Nepal, you know, it's a prevalence of using mustard oil, which, you know, I can't say it's my favorite mustard oil. I will hold my hands up. And also in Bengali cooking too, but also the way you're, you know, I mean, if you take a tadka is, you know, the technique that's used across the whole of India to inject flavor into your dish. However, a tadka is used in different ways because you can either use it as at the start of cooking where you're building your layers, you're flavoring your oil with your whole spices, then adding your various aromatics, or it could be like in Nepali culture, they use, you know, a hot tadka at the end of cooking, and then you've got the sizzle, which is very dramatic, and you know, it adds and injects flavor in different ways that then, you know, is you know, demonstrates that particular region, and you know, is synonymous with that particular type of cooking. And it's really important to share that and get that across, because I think cultural context is super important. It's a representation of what being Desi is, you know, and that is pulling in, and it's inauthentic. Being Desi and Desi food and immigrant food is inauthentic by its very nature, just because, you know, you bring your traditional dishes, but then they evolve and then they take into account and they absorb, you know, the area or the region which you've actually then settled in. So and that's how I've structured the book, because it has a dual regionality. It has a regionality from South Asia, but then it also takes into account the regionality of the UK and the areas where these communities have settled. Because by its very nature, their seafood, immigrant food is inauthentic. So I'm proud of chicken tikka masala. I'm proud of it. And in fact, I've probably gone one step further and added in spaghetti, which I don't know what Italian people will make of that, but it's a thing. It's a thing in the UK.